Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Understanding Generative AI. AI is the new buzzword, and we need to learn Generative AI, a practical introduction to AI, machine learning, and the revolutionary world of content creation. Today's world is all about AI, so let's dive deep into Generative AI. What's Generative AI? Generative AI represents the breakthrough that we have achieved in artificial intelligence. Instead of just analyzing the data, create entirely new content. This technology can generate human like text, stunning visuals, code, and even video. It's especially useful for content creators. With few simple prompts, we're able to generate stunning images. Unlike the traditional AI that predicts outcome, generative AI produces original creative content based on learned patterns and from large datasets that have been fed and trained on it. Generative AI in action. We all know text and code generation happens through generative AI. ChatGPT, everybody is familiar, and Copilot. They write essays, doing research, code, help, and even homework help for students, answers, and complex questions with human like responses. Also, visual content creation, DALI and Midjourney, they help create original artwork, logos, designs, and text descriptions as well. Code assistance. GitHub Copilot acts as your programming partner, suggesting and complex code in real time. However, human beings have to be there so that they make sure that the correct code is put into place. And of course, video content creation, Runway, and similar tools generate video, context effects, and animations from prompts. So, using prompts, you can create great videos. We also have something called in video AI where you describe that, hey, I want to create a content like this, and it creates content, but of course we need to edit it and make it better and see sometimes it doesn't get context so clearly in AI. So in that case, of course, to a large extent video creation is done. How generative AI works. First, we train the AI on massive data sets. It's like your librarian who has read all the books in the library. Models are trained on billions of text samples, images, and code repositories from across the internet. Pattern recognition. Deep learning algorithms identifying the patterns, the relationships, and probabilities in the trained data. Also, there is something called prompt processing. When given a prompt, the model is able to predict most like the next word, the pixel, the code, and the elements. Also, content generation. Through iterative prediction, the model creates coherent, original content that matches your request. We have several text generation LLMs like Copilot, ChatGPT, and so on. We also have Gemini from Google, which is an excellent LLM. Live demo of generative AI in action. Try this yourself. Open a prompt in ChatGPT and give this. Write a Python function to check if the number is prime or not. Image prompt. A cat story you can make about a cat and an astronaut, and give from earth background, from an observer from earth is watching this cat and the moon, everything, and the cat is like an astronaut, and you can make such cartoon stories for content creation. So these are all, what generative AI can do. Watch AI generate such functional code and in seconds. There is something called OpenAI Sora, which can create all these things. There are several others, of course, and you can try those, and it'll help you figure out how to do all this artwork. And even if you feed some images, you can generate videos. So all this exists now, especially for the content creators. You have been seeing several videos on, cats, dogs doing household work. So all this is done using these softwares, and speed and quality of these output demonstrate why generative AI is transforming every industry. There's no industry which is going to be untouched by all of these, be it software engineering, which is the most touched industry, but of course, all other fields are also seeing several transformative journeys because of generative AI. Understanding the AI family tree. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, generative AI. Here's another diagram where I'm showing artificial intelligence. Inside of that is machine learning, and inside that is neural networks, and inside that is deep learning. So, artificial intelligence is nothing but a broad vision of machines that can think like humans, and it can do human like things. Okay, and machine learning would be the practical, it enables AI algorithms. It has several algorithms learning patterns from data with explicit programming, large usage of algorithms. Then there is generative AI, the cutting edge technology applications, and it builds huge large language models, LLMs, and so on, generates new content. It doesn't analyze existing, but it creates a new original content, code, and media. That's reshaping how traditional versus generative AI. Traditional, it was doing some things like, detect spam, not a spam, text to speech to text, those sort of things. They are also AI, but generative AI is something new. Generate a new thing which did not previously exist, like for creating a new art image or creating a new content, a essay, a research article, something new. Generative AI applications for IT professionals, code generation, automatically generate boilerplate code, APIs, and complete functions, reduce development time by 30 to 50%, and support automation, deploy intelligent chatbots for IT help desk, troubleshooting guides, and user supports. Documentation, create comprehensive technical documentation, user guides, and API references from existing code. Security analysis, generate security reports, analyze vulnerabilities, and create incident responses and procedures. The future impact, almost 40% of the production time productivity is going to increase. That is, most of our tasks which we had to do, a lot of the boilerplate code going away and increasing our productivity. Expected to boost in knowledge works productivity by 2030. 75% fast task automation of repetitive tasks could be automated with generative AI tools. $13 trillion economic value estimated global economic impact of generative AI by 2030. Generative AI isn't just something that's going to happen later, but it is changing technology today. It's reshaping the industries and creating new possibilities through innovation and technology. Key takeaways: AI is everything today, from smartphones to businesses, processes, and artificial intelligence has become integral to modern technology. ML powers AI innovation. Machine learning provides the foundation that makes AI systems learn and improve over a period of time. Generative AI enables creation. Generative AI represents the next frontier. Machine that doesn't just analyze but actively create, innovate for us.